What is going on, guys? DBG here. In this video, I'm going to be going over the best players you can pick up for less than 10k MT. Now, last time I did this video, as far as I remember, it was like all sapphires and some emeralds. All I'm going to say is that there's not going to be any sapphires on this list anyway. But anyway, now let's get on to the list. If we get 300 likes on this video, that'd be insane. And if you guys want me to do a more expensive one or a much cheaper one, leave in the comments. At the point guard position, we've got a small forward because there's no point running point guards at point guard anymore. Like, there's very few point guards that are actually useful to run a point guard. And I'm going to go with a small forward, and it's LeBron James. So LeBron James Ruby is actually currently going for 6,500 MT. So he is really, really cheap right now. I know he's only got 69 system proficiencies, but that doesn't make a difference. Ruby LeBron James with boosted intangibles goes up to a 95 overall. He comes with 5 bronze badges, which is not great. But he also does come with microwave and clutch perform, which are great personality badges to have. So LeBron's 6'8", so obviously really tall to play at the point guard position. He's a 95 driving layup, good post fadeaway. He's got an open shot mid of 85, open shot 3 of 89, of 79, which is not terrible. You can hit them from the corners and has a decent mid-range shot. He's got a nice release, so he'll hit some of them. Free throw of 90, which is really good, which is crazy because I think his diamond last year only had a 68 free throw. 86 ball control, speed and speed boost. He has got good rebounding stats. He's got good lateral quickness of 85. He's got good enough pass perception. I don't know exactly what that does. Poor steal rating, but great on-ball defensive IQ rating. Decent low post defense. Good driving of 85 with his driving intensity of 80, but really nice animations. Good speed with ball and acceleration. I was going to put in a Ruby Paul George in this position, but honestly, I think LeBron, with just his animations, with just the fact that he is LeBron, puts him slightly ahead. So LeBron James actually has some good hot zones outside the three-point line, a lot of inside the three-point line as well. But this year, his release is money. I think it might have been money last year as well, but I don't think I used any version of LeBron James last year apart from his initial Sapphire card at the very start of the game. But if he's in the corners, he will shoot a relatively high percentage from 3 because I think people do tend to shoot higher from the corners, or at least it's quite easy to green. His mid-range shot is quite nice as well, but again, it's LeBron, you don't really use him for shooting, but the fact that he can shoot is definitely a positive. Going to the basket, LeBron's dunk animations are always really good. He always tends to dunk way better than his dunk ratings would suggest, and his ability to just blow by people. The blow by animation seems to work so well with LeBron, and he's honestly one of, if not the best cards you can pick up for this cheap, and also an absolute beast of a card in NBA 2K18. At the 2, I'm going to go with a small forward. I was initially going to put in Carmelo Anthony just because of how just beast he is offensively, but is very poor defensively, and his driving dunk's not the best. So for that reason, I'm going to put in probably the best defensive card, well, cheap defensive card in the game. It is Gerald Wallace's Ruby card. So right now, Gerald Wallace, one of the best value cards in the game, is 5k MT. He's 99 defensive overall. He's got a 90 driving layup. He has got a open shot mid of 88, open shot 3 of 87 with an okay release. Inconsistent shooter. Don't get me wrong, he's inconsistent, but when he's hitting them, he doesn't miss. Decent enough free throw of 82, 86 ball control, which is really good. Good enough rebounding stats, but look at these defensive stats. 96 lateral quickness. He has got a 96 steal as well. 96 on-ball defensive IQ. He has got low post defensive IQ of 85. Block of 70 is not bad at all. He's also got a driving of 90, which is much better than Melo's. Driving dunk tendency of 95 as well. He's at 88 speed, 80 speed ball, 87 acceleration, and is just a absolute beast of a card for this cheap. So Gerald Wallace has 3 hot zones outside the three-point line, and has got a good bit of inside the three-point line. His release, it doesn't seem like it's too difficult to time, but it's really inconsistent. Well, not his release. Like, I don't green that many, but I can get full white bars in most releases. It's hard to badly miss time, but at the same time, like, Gerald Wallace is really inconsistent as far as shooting goes. Like, he can hit 5 in a row and then miss 5 in a row. He's that type of a shooter. Really streaky, and I wouldn't really rely on him too much. From mid-range, he's fairly consistent, but from 3, I would not rely on Gerald Wallace. And it's mad that I'm saying this and I've yet to green one release, and just I say that, he gets one. Gerald Wallace is a really nice dunker, and basic enough animations, does not seem to get blocked often, when a high rating as well as high tendencies is an absolute beast going to the basket. His defense really is though where he stands out. Even though he is inconsistent in offense, he can be good on that end of the floor. He is still definitely the best value defensive card in the game, and a must pick up if you've got, even if you're making a 25, 30k squad in my team, just because of how good he is on defense. At the 3, we have got Brent Barry. So Brent Barry right now, 1100 MT. 1200, 1300. So you can basically Basically, he's the 1000 MT. 1000 MT for Brent Barry. By far the cheapest player on this list, and by far the best player on this list, and by far the best value player on this list. He'd be in your best players for under 2k MT, your best players for under 5k MT, and probably your best players for under 20k MT. Brent Barry, 87 defense, 94 offensive overall. You might be thinking, how is this card so good? His overalls don't look the best. He comes with 3 Hall of Fame badges, 3 insane Hall of Fame badges, deep range deadeye, corner specialist, and catch and shoot. He is also 6'7", so he's quite tall. He's got a driving layup of 84. He's an open shot made of 89, which is good. But he has a 98 open shot 3. He's got a 97 free throw, 86 ball control so he can speed boost. He's also got 85 lateral quickness, 88 steal, 85 on-ball defensive IQ. But he has a 97 driving dunk. Yes, 97 driving dunk. 86 speed, 82 speed of ball, 85 acceleration, and 100 driving dunk tendency. This card is basically worth about 40k MT, and you can pick up for 2k. The best value card by far in the game this year. Brent Barry. Every spot outside the 3-point line is hot. His release, I don't know how I feel about it. Kind of awkward that he jumps to the left when he shoots it, but I do tend to green a lot of shots, but I also miss time a lot of them. So I'm indifferent on his release. I'm not going to say it's good, I'm not going to say it's bad. Some people probably love it, I'd say others hate it, but it is not a bad release. And with Hall of Fame corner specialist, catch and shoot, as well as a 98 shot 3, he's going to green a ton of them. His dunk animations are really basic, which is really nice because he dunks it on everybody. Like, he will dunk it on everybody, and he's this cheap. Like, 2k MT for a guy who can jam it almost as well as the Diamond Vince Carter. An absolute beast of a card and a must-buy regardless of what team you're using. Because he's got a low salary of only 400, he's a must-buy no matter what. At the 4, I'm actually not going to run with Karl Malone. I know you guys probably thought that I would have, but I'm going to put in Kristaps Porzingis. So Kristaps Porzingis right now is basically 10k MT. I think the cheapest up is 9,950 MT. So Kristaps Porzingis, 7'3", obviously, 85 defense, 93 offensive overall. He has got 5 bronze badges. And to be honest, if you are on more of a budget, you can just get his Sapphire. It's not that much of a difference, but his Ruby is still one of the best power forwards in the game, if not the best. The guy whose account that I use for all my God Squad gameplays, he said to me all the time that his Ruby Porzingis is genuinely his best power forward. No matter who he tries to get, he still uses Ruby Porzingis. And the amount of times I come up against Ruby Porzingis as center in Supermax, surrounded by diamonds and pink diamonds. This is one of the best cards in the game right now, and you can pick him up for cheap. He's got a 96 standing layup, 90 post fadeaway, 85 post hook. He's got an open shot made of 97, which is incredible. Open shot 3 of 91 with a nice release. 88 free throw is good. He's also got really nice rebounding stats. 71 lateral quickness, not bad at all. 95 block. He has got a standing dunk of 90, driving dunk of 75, speed of 76, driving and flashy dunk tendency of 95, standing dunk tendency of 85, and that speed of 76 is going to be huge because he's 7'3". Him being 7'3" is a big positive. He's 7'3", he can shoot, he's mobile, can rebound, one of the best power forwards in the game, and definitely a must pick up. Whether it's his Ruby card, if you're on a bit more of a budget, his Sapphire, or if you're on an extreme budget, his Emeralds, pick up a Porzingis and use him in your team. He's one of the best cards in the game. The Kristaps Porzingis has hot zones everywhere, pretty much inside the 3-point line and in the corners outside it, which are the 2 most important ones for a power forward. Porzingis, some people are telling me that they think Porzingis is the best release in the game. While I would not go that far, his release is not bad at all. Definitely is one of the best big man releases in the game. He's 7'3", so he's versatile, can play at the 4, can play at the 5. But a 91 open shot 3, he is cash, especially with a good release. With a 97 open shot made as well, absolutely cash. Good post hook and post fadeaway. And honestly, for this cheap, you cannot get a better big man. One of the best big men in the game, period, and he's 10k MT. And at the 5, we have got DeMarcus Cousins. So Amethyst Boogie right now, surely he's less than 10k. He was like 7k MT earlier today. 10k MT exactly. That's the cheapest he's up for right now. So yeah, was way cheaper than this earlier, but 10k right now. 94 defense, 97 offensive overall. He comes with, I think these are all bronze badges as far as I know, 6'11", so he's not tall and not too small for the center position. He's got a 96 post fadeaway, he's got a 97 post hook, which is insane. He has also got an open shot made of 88, open shot 3 of 84, free throw of 84, He has got offensive, defense, rebound 94, 96. Good boxer rating 98 as well. Great block of 92. He's got not the best on-ball defense, but he's got good low-post defense, poor lateral quickness, but the high low-post defense and block make up for it. He's a 97 standing dunk, 82 driving dunk, with a standing dunk tendency of 80, driving dunk of 90, speed of 76, which is good for a center, and an absolute beast of a card for this cheap. Boogie's release, I like it, some people hate it. He's got hot zones in the two worst spots for a center, because the center very rarely goes to here or here. It's mostly corners, but not the biggest deal. He's still going to hit them from the corners. Boogie's release off the catch is quite nice. Got a really nice mid-range game. Post hook and post fadeaway, both really good, and can dominate inside. I'm not great in the post, but if you are good in the post, he's a guy that can dominate. So if you're on a budget, honestly, a must buy. I personally probably prefer Brook Lopez, but that's just personal preference. If you're looking stats wise, the DeMarcus Cousins should be better. And to be honest, I'd say if I used the Boogie more, I would probably like it more and more. But yeah, a really nice card and great for the price. So anyway, that's the video. If you think I missed anyone, leave in the comments and I might do a part 2 of this. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.